You leave me. If you leave me to Canada, then I will leave you to Brazil. South America. Yay! Anticosti. I believe that's our Canadian one. It is. Okay, good. So we will soon have almost complete dominance over the Canadian coast, which is fun. I do want to try it. Like, honestly, in recent playthroughs, I think Africa's more valuable than North America. So I'm still unsure about how much effort I want to put into upkeeping, into colonizing more of North America than I already have. I have had playthroughs. It only takes a couple of swift wars against France and a couple against Spain and Portugal to completely occupy North America as Britain, and even the Caribbean, which becomes very valuable later on. There's already 6 gold there, so there's a lot of options there. Let's see here. What else could we do? Not what else could we do. What are we doing? That's the question. Obviously, down here, I think we want to really focus on developing diplomatically these provinces, because I think it's Diplo. I believe it's Diplo development gives you trade value. Oh, that's good. Before we continue, let's set them off on another mission. They're running out of missions, though. Does it improve trade value? Local goods produced and shipbuilding time. Okay, so goods produced, slaves. So the more goods produced, the higher the trade value, right? Yep. National unrest? Yeah. Oh, and then again, like, I was just thinking, we usually don't have any reason to be worried about unrest, but this time we do. We actually have more... that's weird. I guess it's war... Yeah, it's war exhaustion mixed with overextension. That's weird. I'm surprised we have positive. What's English Bill of Rights? When did they introduce that? Huh? Bullshit. When did we give people rights? We have slaves, for God's sakes. What? What is this bullshit English Bill of Rights bullshit? Huh? When did I pass this Bill of Rights bullshit? I don't remember signing off on that. Oh, we have a free merchant from the Cape, because we're the only people there. That's pretty funny. I don't know whether that's worth it at all, because right now, I doubt that's going to even improve that at all. There's no, we've got 100% efficiency down there. Yeah, I doubt that's even going to matter. We could, of course, collect down there. That's always possible. I'm thinking about it. But, yes, improving... That's cheap for what it is. And, oh, now that we're back in post-war times, where making a profit should be easy, we're going to build some buildings. And I think I want to go with manufacturing. Nah, not yet. What about a barracks, though? Oh, wait. Yeah, dock is probably the most important thing to build. The more naval force limit, the more better. Trust me on that one. Okay, it's just the Beninese separatists we have to worry about right now. So as long as we've got a guy around, which I think we do. Yeah. So what is our naval force limit right now? It is 105. Okie dokie. So 30 of our light ships can be built. And damn it if I'm not going to build 30 light ships over the course of a couple of years. So, it's time to go looting. And I also figured out how looting worked off screen as well. So, we're going to start doing more of that. We're going to go attack the natives, as we usually do. No, wait, well, that's not what we're doing right now. Right now, we're trying to save our colonial nation from getting absolutely screwed by these rebels. because they have not got the resources necessary to save themselves. We should be taking tech. Yeah, we shouldn't be developing until we're ahead of time. I'm just trying to try out the system. Okay, yep. The reason why I always pick, well, I don't always pick, but I'll usually pick the best offensive shock units is because if you have good enough offensive shock units, you can just attack, and at most places. Look, I like to attack. I will try, like, if I have time and I think about it, I will try to switch the units when I'm defending, but for the most part I'll try and always attack. That way I can exploit that advantage I have. Alright, so let's keep an eye on where we are in terms of troops. You're fighting the rebels. You are defending the colony. Alright, send you back out. You are back home, and you are the ones that are stationed here. Yay, more admin tech. The more tech, the more better. We do not control the province. North Newfoundland do. Alright, can you guys travel across there? Oh, you'd need my help to fight them anyway. My ships are down here. They can go back up there. Yeah, there's no problem in that. We do need to go fighting the natives soon. The only thing stopping me from doing that is... This is called the Seven Islands, really? It doesn't look like islands. The only thing stopping me from fighting the natives right now is that we have to watch out for rebellions. Rebel factions. Still rebuilding. Still rebuilding. So... yeah, that's the only thing that's stopping me right now from going after them. Look at how many docks we're gonna have after freaking thing. Let me try and build some more ships, because they're pretty cheap, actually. Why did I build ships up here? I only just remembered that I have cheaper ship buildings down here. I probably could have built a couple more if I chosen to do it down here. Alright, so how many is being built right now? Ship-wise, 14. We can still build another 16. Whoop whoop. Core construction is almost finished here. Fantastic. The reason why core construction was faster on Benin is because we had a claim. Core provinces for the win. Our lower overextension means that we have less revolt risk. We are still going to get 2 uprisings though. Where is the Spanish revolt going to happen? That's my question. Could happen anywhere really, couldn't it? The Canaries, Arguin, or the Grain Coast. Hopefully it just happens on the Grain Coast, but I doubt it. Come on, Benin. I want to see the last of your strength. Uh-oh. Henry VIII rules the throne, and George... wow. Except for Miltech, George, you are fantastic. George William Lancaster. Let me make Henry into a general. A good general too. How's our yeah, our army tradition's alright. It's certainly not good enough for that. We can up our missionary strength. Might be worth it actually. There you go. We just took our tolerance of heretics down quite a bit. It still breaks even. Plus it's heathens we gotta worry about right now. So that's fine. And that means it'll be faster to convert Benin. When will it be done apparently? In a year. That's not too bad. It's a lot better than what it was. Oh yeah, stability drop. Not bad. Not the biggest of deals. Not the biggest of deals. We should probably start thinking about circumnavigating the globe. I still don't think we have... I still don't think they'd survive. Maybe. I doubt it. Maybe we need some more Diplotech. Maybe we should start focusing on getting that. All of you ships, Get to London to organise yourselves. Come on, Benin. I want to hear the lamentation of your women. I don't want that. No, sorry. Well, that's a common event when you start doing trade companies, where it's like, hey, you want to take over this native province when it's outside your trade company's reach? No. That's totally not what I want to start doing. Who the hell are they? Lubeck. See if we can get control of that. Spain, France, why have you yet to war? I think you should be warring more. I want to see you fight a little more. Alright. We need to go to war with the natives in North America a bit more, so that we can afford to build more buildings and therefore build more ships. There you go. It's a solid number of ships. We're about to hit the 100 mark. It won't be long. Like, within the next 100 years, we'll hit the 700 mark. I have no doubts about that. Once we start building docks down here, and here, and here, and here. Ah! The African coast will all be mine. There we go. I was waiting for that. Unfortunately, I was hoping they would... The reason why I wanted them to rebel a little quicker is because I want to have time after this rebellion to recover before the Spanish rebellion comes. Like, give them one... Nah, let's give them a couple months to... I know they're going to occupy, but it's worth it to get that morale back up. If they start moving, I'll go in. Okay. That's enough. With double their units and a better leader. There you go. Rebellion dealt with. Now, where's those 16? Right, we need to get these troops over there. They'll deal with the rebels, siege back the provinces, back, and then we can send the 16 boats down to Africa to deal with Spanish rebels. Good God. It might be worth using a harsh treatment to keep Spanish rebels down for a little while. Nah. It's not worth it. Military power is pretty precious. Hey, we're the most dominant power in the Lubeck trade node. We're still not sending that much gold forward. 18% is the most anybody has. That's ridiculous. Lubeck is so competitive. Where are the Hansa? Are they dead? Are they dead? Really? Huh? Hansa not so strong. Mecklenburg strong. Pomerania strong. Denmark pretty strong, actually. Brandenburg are dead. Are they? No, that's Brandenburg. My bad. Berlin has been taken, though. Poland, pretty strong, but they usually are. Livonian Order, surprisingly strong. France were looking to be strong, but they've calmed down a little bit. Oh, we totally didn't want that. That was a mistake. Those are totally the provinces we didn't want that to happen in. To be fair, again, logistics. They dealt with the rebels, or the rebels won. I can't remember. But anyway, no need to worry about that then. Detach from the ships. I guess in a way I did screw up, but in a way it doesn't really matter. So, yeah. Gather together the boats. The boots in London, and we probably won't send these ones to Lubeck. But where though? Where will we send them is the question. We will oh wait, we're waiting for 2 more boats. Of course. And we will send you to the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Yeah. Good idea. And of course. Yep, we were expecting that. That's fine. We got time. We've also got money again, so we're going to build some more boats. Should we build some more transports? Probably, but we're still at the point where trade boats are so useful that it would be better just to build trade boats for now. Even though transports are going to become convenient and useful, and it could mean the difference between certain victories and defeats in terms of wars, still want to build transports for now. What's this island a part of in terms of trade nodes? Ivory Coast. Okie dokie, that's fine with me. Alright, this is... yeah, probably worth it on both cases. That's basically going to give us more inflation, but more trade income. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. Yay! Benin has turned into a Protestant province, which means we can convert another one. The animalists, you know, in all honesty, like I said, heathens are less of a problem right now than heretics. So, perhaps we should have started with Catholics. Where have we got provincial unrest? The Grain Coast. Okay. Bothered. Are you going to arrive or what? I think you've already arrived. I think you're just slow on your animation. Alright, get in there and deal with them. With that leader and that ability, I think you should be able to smash him. Even with a -2 penalty. Prove me right, Henry Lancaster. Henry VIII, all you're good for is war. Your son is so much better than you at everything else. Continue to colonize the coast, because the more coast you colonize, the less people can come and take provinces from you. So with the Cape, if you colonize this entire coast here, you have stopped anyone else from colonizing the Cape, basically, because you have to start with a coastal province. Okay, we won the thing in Parliament, so let's set that extra merchant up. Where though? Gulf of St. Lawrence? Yeah. There you go. Wait, what did I just do? I didn't send to collect, did I? It doesn't really matter. Once they arrive, you can change them to do whatever the hell you want. Yay, mercantilism. How much do we have right now? 32%, that's not bad. I don't know if I ever explained mercantilism. Mercantilism is just a base bonus to your provincial trade power. So, yeah. Especially when combined with the development system, it's kind of awesome. Depends how you use it, of course, but... oh, I can build buildings, apparently. Nah, I'd rather build ships. Okay, we got 12 more. 12 more. So we shall continue building. Trade ships for the win. There's nothing bad about trade ships. If you have a fleet of trade ships, they can fight wars for you and they can trade for you. Look at that! Look at that! Holy shit! I shouldn't be surprised. This is how Britain always happens. This is how Britain always works. I've played this save at least twice before, and it's always the same. Britain, early game, few difficulties, but not that bad. Mid game gets ridiculous. Late game is like the late game in EU4 is the same no matter who you're playing as. It's a rush to get your goals finished as fast as possible. Okay. And boom. Well, we put down all the rebels. So now is the Spanish separatists are still a thing. Damn it. Now soon will be the time to start attacking the locals in Mexico again, though. It's not going to be too much longer. And that'll start our massive... well, it depends, actually, because, again, one thing you've got to remember, and one thing I always forget, is you've got to let the locals in Mexico and North America, you've got to give them time to recover their war kitties, you know? Otherwise, they're not going to have any money for you to steal when you go back to war with them. I think it's actually in country. There it is. Treasury, the Knights. The Iroquois have 900. Wow. Micmac have 800. Oh, American culture starts to spring up. American culture starts to spring up. Is it here? No, I think it's... Yeah, I think it's here. Yep, American culture. Okie dokie. I have to accept it. The British culture will eventually... Whew, shit. It's probably a event worth reading. So, I'll build my boats first. Uh-oh. Have I gone over the force limit yet? I believe I have. Yes, I have. So let's stop one of these. Okay. Hugh O'Neill's Irish Rebellion. Hugh O'Neill lived in England in the 1560s. He served the government in the 1580s. Good God, they got the event... The dates match up, actually. Oh, never mind. But in 1594 rebelled, dissatisfied with the England government's persistent policy of playing the chiefs against one another. O'Neill was also angered by the English refusal to restore the lands to his grandfather. At last, he formed an alliance with the other Irish chiefs and sought aid against Protestant England from Catholic Spain. What? He achieved something like unity among his allies, and after 1595 defeated some of Queen Elizabeth's best commanders in Ireland. O'Neill was defeated while attempting to join a Spanish force that arrived in Kinsale in 1601. His Irish allies dispersed, and O'Neill retreated to Ulster. In 1603 he made peace with the English, surrendering his tribal authority. King James I later pardoned him. We are not amused. That's a pretty tough rebel army. Luckily, we have our rebel killing troops on hand to deal with such a thing. Let's try and get that garrison restored in Meath. We've also built up to our force limit in ships, which means we're going to start getting some buildings together. Also, Diplo development in the Cape. Why not? Of course they're successful. Uh-oh. Our efforts to bring salvation to the heathens in Ijibu have borne fruit, but it is a strange and unfamiliar fruit. The local population has started to accept Christ, but the faith has been intertwined with their old ways. Angels and spirits, the true Lord and the old lords of the sky, the blessed Virgin and the earth goddess. Do these people really believe in what they hear, or do they simply call their old idols by different names? The local missionary has come to us for advice, concerned about the souls of the British people and his own. Their faith is pure, and we would be fools to reject it. Ooh. 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 It would mean more unrest in local provinces. It's like, in terms of like moral stuff, I would actually go with this one, but I think like this is actually better because it means that. But then again, we don't have that much revolt risk anyway. What does it actually currently do to us, our tolerance? And how long does it last? That's like 20 years. Local unrest -5. Yeah, so it literally up local unrest everywhere by 3. Would that be a problem? Probably. Alright. Is it still convertible? That's the question. Yes, but it's going to take 18 years. How long until that goes away? That would go away in 92, so we should convert some other places first. There you go. Our time is better spent elsewhere. Okay, we have a shit ton of ships that are not doing anything right now. Probably a few of them are going to go to the English Channel. Because we haven't sent ships there in a while. So we'll send you guys to the English Channel. There you go. And then you guys can head to Lubeck. I still think we can squeeze a lot more out of there, just because there's like we only have 19%. Okay, we've arrived in Ireland. This is gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be a very tough one. Rolls are gonna be big here. That's an 8 in the shock phase. Yeah, we got this. We got this. There you go. O'Neill's rebellion put down a lot earlier than it was in real life. Hey, this is promising land. I don't know if we're actually, you know, I don't know if that's one of our provinces, but sure. Whatever. 67, 54. There you go. I don't know what that event was. I should have read it. I was completely blinded by the development. Is it worth putting some production stuff down here? Answer probably is yes. Okie dokie. To war with the Micmac, I say. I say that's the next step. We take these 13,000 troops that just fought for us in Ireland and join them up with 3,000 men that are already out there. Oh, they could use some recovering, actually. Why don't we leave them in Meath for a couple of months? Recover their troops. How many troops do we need globally? Yeah, it's worth just calming down for a little while. Catholic zealots. Who's fabricating in the Canaries? Castile? Morocco? Who cares, really? The point of it was to stop Spain from getting more land in Africa, honestly. I don't really care if we lose it, because it's easy to get. Like, that's one of the cool things about the new patch is it's so easy to take this land now. It was pretty easy before, because you could always keep them away from your shit, but now they have no garrisons. It's so easy. Okay, build some more production buildings down here, and then set these guys for another exploration mission. Just keep exploring. We'll be colonizing some bits of this eventually. Probably Australia, actually. Australia is a colonial region, by the way, just like Canada is, so we can make a new nation down here. As I probably will, if at all possible. I think I might have the colonial range for this. No. Almost. If we colonize India, we will. All this stuff. Is this part of the Cape, by the way? No, it's part of Zanzibar. There used to be a centre of trade on there, I'm pretty sure. 1 second. Maybe they've changed that. Or maybe there never has been and I'm just dreaming. Pretty sure there used to be a centre of trade here. There are actually centre of trades here, though. Worth taking. Because we want... there's actually a colonial... Not colonial. There is a trade company here, so we can get a free merchant. Which is fantastic. Fantastic indeed. Fantastical. We are making a decent amount of money from them. That's cool. There are a couple of places you can make some money from up here. I can't remember which I was... Because I used to make some money in my last Britain save from my colonial nations. Right, so let's see how much money is in. See, look, that's gone from 0.8 to 1.2 in only a couple of years, or even like 2. Like it hasn't been that long at all, and that's really developed. Okay, more boats. Still good. Always good to see more boats. Throw them into trades. 16. That's our transports. You're fully recovered now, aren't you? Everyone's fully recovered. Oh, we should probably get some advisors. We're making a shit ton of money. That keeps things a bit even. Okay, we'll come back to this later. We do want to get all those advisors, though. The more monarch points, the more better. Okay. considering what to do with Micmac in the long term. Obviously in the short term we're going to steal all their money, but in the long term we might actually